Perfect timing is always God's timing, and perfect plan is always from God, and these plans has a purpose.
This time, our dear parents, guardians, visitors, and graduates, greetings of peace from San Guillermo Central School.
Due to this COVID-19 pandemic, our school cannot hold the usual graduation ceremony. Hence, we will hold the first virtual graduation ceremonies. Amidst this trial, San Guillermo Central School wishes to recognize the learners' efforts and achievements.
Today, our dear parents and children, you will now reap the first step of success. This momentous occasion is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate, for finally the long wait is over. San Guillermo Central School proudly presents the virtual graduation ceremony for this school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic.
So to start with, this most awaited event has never been made possible without the support of the equally and highly esteemed individual from the school's division of Isabela, led by the dynamic and very supportive Schools Division Superintendent, Madeline L. Macaling, Doctor of Education. The active and approachable District Head, Wilson A. Sikyan, Doctor of Education. Our very dedicated School Principal, Sir Ronaldo I. Conte. Other distinguished men and women of the entire academic community, faculty, members of the graduating class, proud parents, guardians, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and joyous viewing to all.
To start with, may we all put ourselves in the spirit of patriotism as we listen to our national anthem, to be followed by Isabela hymn, and after which, the opening prayer to be led by Mrs. Arceli Uminga.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, ewas ang sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng bagaw, ay hinatang tulang awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may di magtitingin. Luman ang araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya ng pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Isabella, a home endeared by men, a bright and free, a land where peace and love abide, where men of truth reside, endowed with rich and glorious past, a heritage known and vast, from palace shining rivers stream with fish and mountains lush with trees. Her fertile fields abound with hills our blessings for our need. Bless Isabella, gracious Lord, and keep her in your fold. In unison we all proclaim her providential fame. Blessed Isabella, gracious Lord, and keep her in your fold. In unison we all proclaim her providential
Almighty Father, who is in heaven, we humbly bow down to your holy presence. You are the fountain of all knowledge, and we are nothing compared to you. Thank you, dear God, for amidst this fearful pandemic, we can still have the courage to perform our duties and tasks entrusted to us. Remind us, Lord, that you love these children, even the least fortunate of them, unconditionally. Today, on this children's graduation day, marks another success on them. This would prepare them to face the challenges of life. Continue to empower them, O God, to have more patience, perseverance, and diligence to reach their dream. Let them analyze, Lord, that as they go to a greater heights of success, they may learn to be more humble as you, to serve you and their fellows. Bless too, O God, the whole teaching force of San Guillermo Central School and all our administrators. Purge us from all unrighteous and create us a clean heart, O God. This is our prayer in the mightiest name of our God, Jesus Christ. Amen.
We fill our hearts with heartwarming words of welcome from one of the precious gem of our school, Mrs. Mercedita D. Acosta, a master teacher too.
Our honored guest, Ms. Maria Lalaine Balut Gulan, the affable Regional Director, Dr. Benjamin Paragas, the affectionate Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Madeline Macali, the respected District Supervisor, Dr. Wilson A. Sikian, the diligent Principal, Mr. Ronaldo I. Conte, fellow teachers, dear parents, graduates, stakeholders, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful day to all of you. On behalf of the San Guillermo Central School family, I am delighted to welcome you on this online graduation ceremony. The school year definitely challenged us in a way we have never expected. Yet, here we are, having an exceptional celebration. We thank God for we certainly overcome this current situation, the COVID-19 pandemic. It didn't stop us, nor leave your dreams, but instead, it made us more flexible and more prepared to face life's challenges. Indeed, today is an amazing day. You stood up and continue to fly high. Again, congratulations and welcome to all. Thank you.
We will now hear the inspiring messages coming from our Regional Director, Sir Benjamin Paragas. our Division Superintendent, Ma'am Madeline L. Makaling, and our District Head, Sir Wilson Sikyan. During these tough times, as we operate within imperfect circumstances, we see the unfolding of one of the most beautiful things ever made on earth. The success of our young people in their academic journey as they inch day by day towards their dreams. To our dear learners, without a doubt, during these trying times, the struggles have been real and the challenges almost insurmountable. Today, we witness sense of purpose, direction, and meaning, winning over every sign of difficulty that came your way as you toiled ceaselessly in the vineyard of education. Our theme this year is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In a huge way recognizes our strength as people who cannot be hurt by even the strongest of challenges. In fact, we have proven that together, working for a common vision, we are an armada of strong-willed individuals who cannot be swayed and discouraged by tribulations. Thanks for that deep sense of motivation that makes half the job accomplished. We have almost shown that innovative minds always rule the day, and that makes us prepared to confront each challenge that will beset us. The years do not promise an easy journey, and with the threat of the pandemic still lurking around, the going will get tough, and the tough must keep going, and the spirit cannot be broken and will surely prevail. It is an irrefragable fact that despite our cling to varied ways of life, we have shown how united we have in advancing common agenda in education. We have done our share in realizing our ultimate goal of producing holistically developed K-12 basic education curriculum graduates who are not only knowledgeable and competent, but also value-laden and discerning. We are diverse in culture, and so we may have varied performances in all that we do, but we share a common goal: to be the best version of ourselves, so we can be of help to others in the best way we can. Our sense of shared destiny has allowed us to bend without breaking, to attune our action and efforts to the agenda of national leadership, but it too proved that we can do so without diminishing our long-held principles that indeed it takes a village to raise a child. Each of us, no matter how diverse, is a strand in the colorful fabric of human civilization. This is the value that we want you, our dear graduates, to embrace and to be proud of. Our sense of identity, either on a regional or national landscape, must remain an important consideration in achieving our goals, and compromising it to favor new thoughts and ways of thinking must never be an option. We must continue to prove the world that even the fact face the dreaded COVID-19 pandemic, quality education can have its way. The Department of Education Region 2 has unambiguously laid down in its regional education development its projects, programs, and activities that shall inspire service above self and only about the future of learners who shall eventually assume significant roles in building a nation. May you continue to be proud of that the kind of education in our country is the one of the world to share. Congratulations and mabuhay!
A pleasant day to everyone, especially to our dear graduates. At the start of the school year, most of you and even a few of us in the academy had doubted for the successful implementation to the non-face-to-face modes of teaching that the department had designed due to the crisis we have been experiencing. But look to where we are now. We've reached this finish line. Many challenges and obstacles that were seemed insurmountable were piled along the way, but still we've reached the top. These were all due to our unified efforts and full support to our department in translating its commitment to ensure the continuity of education amid this pandemic. Education experts had introduced different learning modalities for the students for them to better understand the concepts and master the skills required for every specific competency. And I am very much delighted that most of them had shown very satisfying test results and performances. Added to this, they've manifested independence and responsibility as they patiently and diligently finish the tasks assigned to them. This year's theme is strengthening the quality of education amid COVID-19 pandemic, recognizes our unity in battling with the challenges posed by this crisis. We were able to fortify the delivery of quality education because each of us had wholeheartedly did share in achieving our target goal. The contribution of everyone, either big or small, had paved the way in making education accessible to all learners, in spite of the difficult situation in delivery and retrieval of modules. Such unselfish acts are what we need in order to continue providing the best service to our learners. We don't know when will our sector back to the old normal way of education. But for the meantime, let us all join hands and keep on supporting each other to make education serves as light and guide to our learners in these darkest hours of our lives. To our dear graduates, I give my profound congratulations. You were able to surpass the rigors of this new normal way of learning. Indeed, you are victors. Though your graduation is quite different, that is, you will not march on the hallway to receive your certificates as well as your ribbons and medals. Don't be dismayed, for you have proven your competence and have become more strong and resilient individuals. Ipinakita ninyo ang inyong galing at determinasyon na kaya ninyong mag-aral na kahit wala ang teacher sa inyong tabi, kahit wala kayong classmates at hindi sa paaralan kayo nag-aral. Kayo ang batch na sa aking palagay ay magiging matagumpay sa hinaharap sapagkat kayo ay pinanday na maging matatag. Kaya muli binabati ko kayo. And to all of us, let's celebrate for we have succeeded. we emerge triumphant, and we've proven that we can surpass all challenges as long as we remain united and committed. Congratulations and God bless us all.
And this moment, ladies and gentlemen, you are about to witness virtually the main highlight of today's event. To do the honors of presenting our candidates for graduation, may we have on our screen our very own and dedicated school principal, Sir Ronaldo I. Conte, followed right away by the acceptance, confirmation, and message of Ma'am Madeline Macaling.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Madeline L. Macaling, says of 5, it is my honor to present to you the candidates for graduation, composed of 59 males and 60 females of San Guillermo Central School who satisfactorily completed the basic requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program this school year 2020-2021 for your acceptance, confirmation, and proclamation. Ma'am?
By virtue of the power vested in me as the OIC Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Isabela, and after having been certified by your principal that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 Basic Education Program, I now accept and confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations to all of you. To our distinguished guests, to our beloved LGU officials, to our dedicated principal together with the committed faculty and staff, to our committed district supervisor, visitors, friends, ladies and gentlemen, and to all the graduates, awardees, completers, achievers, parents, good day. Amid pandemic, we ensured na walang maiiwan and we did. This school year, we collectively ventured into what many doubted as a worthy undertaking of the Department of Education. For most of you, the continuation of classes was a Herculean task to begin with. As for the very first time in recent history, we needed to shift from the customary face-to-face mode of learning to distance learning modality. Words can never describe how elated I am as I extend my sincerest congratulations to you, dear graduates, completers, awardees, parents, guardians, and all our external stakeholders. This school year has been such an inconceivable test. And I am entirely appreciative of each and everyone who have made this arduous journey possible. Undeniably, you have waded through insurmountable odds. The seemingly impossible opening of classes, the difficult implementation of distance learning modalities, the inaccessibility of some learners and communities, and the invaluable hardship of all our educators, parents, and other stakeholders as we face our unseen enemy. This global health crisis certainly prompted you to make big adjustments with how you deal with your personal lives and studies. Yet, at the end of the day, you knew that you would always have a strong support system in depth to keep you grounded throughout your quest for quality basic education. And look where that belief has taken you today. We in the Schools Division Office of Isabela, along with your teachers, invested much of our time and resources to institute strategic plans in addressing different learning gaps and in delivering the best possible alternatives to strengthen the quality of our basic education. No matter how colossal the challenge this school year has brought to us all, we never chose to give up, and together we conquered the battle. And there you are testaments to this immense success of the Department of Education. Indeed, I salute you, dear learners, completers, achievers, awardees, with your proud parents for your persistence and love of learning. Even with the absence of face-to-face classes, you were still able to prove how flexible you are in your quest for knowledge and wisdom. The Schools Division of Isabela has always championed quality and equitable education for the youth, and this school year, we never lost heart, and we shall all remain triumphant in the end. Thus, may this victory remind you of how well you struggled for your future as you opted to embrace the new normal in education. I can therefore say that our theme for the end of the school year writes, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is truly fitting as you continue to soar high in equipping yourselves with the necessary life skills and knowledge. This global health crisis has certainly taught us to intensify our campaign for accessible, inclusive, and quality education without sacrificing the health and safety of each and everyone. You may not have been physically present in the four corners of the classroom, but your determination to learn gave us hope that in SDO Isabela, walang batang maiiwan. This hope, in turn, gave birth to strength to remain one with you in this tremendous academic journey. As you venture ahead, I want you to always look back to where you come from, your school, your teachers who took your hand and clothed you with the knowledge and skills you need, as well as your parents who have been with you since day one of your journey. Sow positivity from within yourselves and to others, and never shed the faith that this pandemic shall soon pass. As you march forward, never lose focus and be more tenacious in fulfilling your educational goals. I urge you to stop at nothing and just keep going. Do not let this health crisis stop you from quenching your thirst for wisdom. Your journey towards excellence has just begun, and you still have a long and tedious voyage ahead of you. Ultimately, may you take the right attitude, and realize that SDO Isabela is with you and continues to believe in your capabilities. We may have been bombarded with innumerable challenges as we wrestle with the COVID-19 pandemic, but what matters is that we did not give up too soon. We rather fought valiantly through it all. We take pride in these enormous achievements of yours, dear graduates, completers, achievers, awareness. Keep believing that there are more successes to come. As a poem aptly puts it, we are the masters of our fate and the captains of our soul. Pandemic or otherwise, you are your own master and captain. Journey well in your pursuit of academic excellence. And we will always be with you throughout your journey because we remain and will always remain true to our commitment that in SDO Isabela, walang batang maiiwan. Congratulations to all of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the names of graduates. From the advisory class of Mrs. Mercedita Acosta, Grade 6 Adenium. Alejandro John Kennedy Rodencio. Aquino June Ampoon. Blanza Carl Brian Nalapo. Blanza Emerjan Egalam. Kakal John Angel Esteban. Cases Prince John Basilio. Fidelino Jace Vergel Olesco with honors. Gabriel Mike Andre Santos. Lalata Gian Soriano. Magno Mark Jared De Leon. Pasqua Earl Florence Dakanay. Tapok Mark Kevin Kagingging. Villanueva Manuel Jr. Santiago. Abo Ronsel May Relion. Acosta Princess Jonah Candoy. Ambrosio Cian Jane Corpus. Balagot Jamil Abat with honors. Verinia Princess Hansha Arpon. Coloma Nicole Jane Ricardo. Corpus Nicole Parenas. Cueto Ayalet Gail Sanidad with honors. Era Graciel Eritz de Guzman with honors. Esteban Kirsten Naomi Tomagos. Guyud Rixie Villa Nasino with honors. Pagirigan Krisa Kate Francisco. Respicio Melissa Gandula. Totisano Barbie Mendoza with honors. Tulayaw Pinkney Divine Sanchez. Versola Rosanne Saltat. And Viado Rixime Lapera.
Grade 6 Calathea. With the advisory class of Rodora R. Sarmiento. Ariola Mark Joshua Casis. Arquero Mark Kelly Pintukan. Kadawan John Ray Torres, Custodio Nathaniel Alota, Dagdag Aldwin Claveria, Ilyang Benedict Arsenal, Fidelino Divino Pascual, Lores Julius Jr. Tadihe, Manawis John Cedric Viray, Ponce Domingo Torres, Ragay Jason Mark Dulay with honors, Sergio Jerome Cachero, Taliedo Johnny Ines, Tugade Direk Bautista, Bakiring Jezreel Bautista, Bernardino Jasmine, Book Chloe Ryan Corpus, Cruz Rubilin Renon, Ferrer Marian Torres, Ganot Miracle Joy Galletes, Garcia Ivy Bakiran with honors, Guerrero Jensibel Santos, Lorenzo Jana Eunice Oria, Luis Alaisa May Espirito with honors, Narne Stephanie Kate Zero, Paraino Christine Marsan, Ketola Karil Carriaga, Tomas Cindy Francisco, and Valdez Princess Janelle Kalawat.
For Grade 6 Caladium under the advisory class of Mrs. Benaminda Elejorde, Andres J.R. Lasiste, Bernardo Christian Casano, Cantonhos Erwin Gordobes, Castillo Ildefonso Jr. Ignacio, Castro C.J. Pascua, De Vera Jaden Brace Dumrigue with honors, Deliso Harley Ewald Esguerra, Esteban John Vincent Barbero, Eugenio Edmond Bombilia, Carlota Gian Cedric Flores, Gachalian Jervin Parayo, Guzman Humorleaf Prudenciano, Respicio J. Belingon, Ruiz Vince Joshua Sanchez with honors, Simon Shelo Mark Dulay, Sunga Ron Mark Paraino, Anyeri Geraldine Mundok, Baldos Ira Jane Elejorde, Lanza Janine Pinky Palmera, Kailias Gehaina Kaisel Guillermo with honors, De La Cruz Rodaline Dayag, Estrada Carla Malunes, Juanilio Gwen Gardose, Mag-ili Josabel Hortaliza, Navarro Robilin Kiatson, Oliver Dalisay Adorna, Ori Mary Joy Nituda with honors, Ramos Jamaica Marie Rivera, Saltat Joanna Ritz Takmo, and Versola Lainel Bakiran.
Grade 6 Allocation. under the advisorship of Mrs. Arceli C. Uminga. Agustin Lance Greco Pilar. Baldovino John Lloyd Kilang. Blanza Arnold Jr. Arsua. Boto Louis Martinez. Cabrera Rodel Borromeo. Claraval Zian Al de Leon. Constantino Estefan Catubig. Eugenio Jo Gabriel. Fedelino Agari Cabanlit with honor. Feliciano Joram Siegfried Bondok. Gabriel J.B. Galletes. Giab Jezreel Adam Matias. Ilustrisimo Michael Kyle Prado. Laureano Von Jester C. Salvador Danilo Jr. Villarta. Talyera J.B. Calicdan. Barciliano Ruby Malones. Belen Sian Apalia. Blanza April Joy Gasatan. Kadawan Christine Joy Ariola Torres. Dison Angelica Inocencio. Fabro Precious Balanon. Fedelino Charis Sibulburo. Gambito Alexi Gamis. Gutierrez Kyla Marie Paras. Nonan Erlin Andres. Salvador Lian Gale Guyod with honors. Sotelo Mariel Nicolas. Valenzuela Precious Javier. And Vides Jamila Bakiring. Having a successful one to inspire and encourage our graduates today is indeed very much appreciated. May we have Mrs. Beniminda M. Alejorde to introduce our guest of honor for today's affair.
A pleasant day to everyone here to witness this first virtual graduation ceremony of San Guillermo Central School, San Guillermo, Isabela. This day will be noted as to be one of those rare and wonderful moments because of our honored guest. A lady of virtue and simplicity. I feel elated to introduce her to everyone today. She was first seen and welcomed by the world in the 22nd dawn of March 1989 at Centro Uno, San Guillermo, Isabela by her blessed parents, are Nelson Albano Gulan and Adoracion Villegas Balot. She has 3 siblings, namely Vicente Miguel, Claudine, and Patrick Geronimo. Her achievements, even when she was in preschool child, are truly commendable as they mirror her great sense of commitment, hard work, and passion. In 1995, she attained her preschool certificate of completion and awarded as first achiever at St. Vincent Ferrer, Angadanan, Isabela. She completed her elementary education and graduated as valedictorian in this school, San Guillermo Central, in 2001. She obtained her high school diploma and awarded as valedictorian at Southern Isabela Academy in 2005. And in 2009, she graduated in the University of the Philippines, Baguio City, with the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Communication and took pride in receiving the award of Best Thesis. This lady truly valued education as a life-changing drive, for she ventured into garnering 18 units of education and successfully completed at Isabela Colleges Kawayan City, Isabela in 2018. She further advanced her knowledge and presently enrolled at Northeastern College, Santiago City, Isabela, obtaining the degree of Master of Arts in Education. She took the Career Service Professional and successfully passed the exam in 2010. She did a great job in passing the licensure examination for teachers, or LET, in September 2018. She also was a TESDA Institute qualifier in food processing in December 2018 and in bread and pastry production in August 2019. As a journalist, she was able to publish her first book in June 2020 entitled The Job-Hopping Single Lady. Coupled with impressive achievements, she was hired as liaison officer of Agribank, Kawayan City, Isabela in the year 2009 to 2010. In August to December 2010, she served as castle clerk at local government unit, San Guillermo, Isabela. She was the marketing officer in Talavera, Kawayan City in June to September 2011. She worked as bookkeeper at Interactive Children Learning School, San Guillermo, Isabela. She worked as cashier at JBR in 2012 to 2013 and 2015 to 2017. She was a customer service assistant at Save More, Santiago City, Isabela from November 2017 to August 2020. She entered the work of Cluster ADAS 3 last August 2020 up to the present. And recently, she is assigned as Senior High School Teacher 1 at Rizal Integrated School. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome our guest of honor for this memorable occasion, Miss Maria Lalaine Balot Gulan. Let's give her a round of applause, please. Thank you.
Sa Principal in Charge ng San Guillermo District, Dr. Wilson A. Sikyan, Sir. Sa punong guro ng San Guillermo Central School, Ronaldo I. Conte, Sir. Sa mga guro, sa mga magulang, at lalong-lalo na sa mga magsisipagtapos, binabati ko kayo ng isang mapagpalang araw. Isang karangalan ang mapiling panauhing pandangal at ako ay nakikiisa sa inyong natatanging pagdiriwang. Hello grade 6 graduates! 20 years ago, kagaya ko rin kayo. Nakikinig sa sinasabi ng aming guest speaker. Tapos, sinabi ko sa sarili ko na ako ay magsasalita rin balang araw at magbibigay ng mensahe upang makapagbigay ng inspirasyon sa marami. Ito na nga ang katuparan sa iniisip ko lamang noon. Nais kong ibahagi sa inyo ang ilan sa aking mga karanasan sa ating minamahal na paaralan. Nasanay ako noong ako ay nasa Kinder 2 sa St. Vincent Kindergarten School na laging 3 ang stars o perfect sa mga activities. Kaya nung ako ay tumuntong sa grade 1 dito sa Central, perfectionist ako. Ayaw na ayaw ko nang nagkakamali. Gusto ko ay 100% palagi ang aking score, lalo na sa spelling. Kaya nga, nung hindi tama ang naisulat ko sa salitang bagoong, dahil ang nadinig ko ay nabigkas ito ng bagoong, umiyak ako. Sa karanasan kong iyon, aking napagtanto na oo nga pala, hindi ako perpekto. Tao lang, nagkakamali. Subalit sa mga pagkakamaling iyon ay mas natuto ako. Ayos lang na paminsan-minsan ay magkamali, pero wag nang ulitin kung alam nating hindi ito tama. Grade 2 naman ako nang matutunan ko kung paano sumulat ng agsisilpo. Diyan ngay cursive, na-try nyo rin ba yun? This experience made me realize na hindi lang iisa ang paraan ng pagsusulat. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang iisa ang paraan ng ating pagkatuto. Kagaya ngayon, hindi ba? Dati, nakikita nyo ang inyong guro na hawak ang tisa at magsusulat sa kanyang pisara. Nakasasama nyo ang inyong mga kaklase na matuto sa loob ng silid-aralan. Ngayon, iba na. Pero dahil karapatan ninyo na mabigyan ng kalidad na edukasyon, ang modular na paraan ng pagtuturo ay naisakatuparan upang kayo pa rin ay makapag-aral kahit nasa loob lamang kayo ng inyong tahanan. Grade 3 ako nang dumating ang isang pagsubok sa aking buhay bilang isang mag-aaral. Naghiwalay ang aking mga magulang sa hindi ko malamang dahilan. Dumating sa puntong nagkasakit ako at nalungkot ng sobra dahil sa nangyari sa aming pamilya. Hindi ko maintindihan ang sitwasyon namin, pero kinupkup kami ng mga magulang ng aking mami, sina tatay at nanay. Sa karanasang ito ko naman natutunan na kahit anuman ang mangyari, may mga ibibigay pa rin ang Panginoon na tutulong upang ikaw ay makabangon sa buhay. Oo, matatawag man akong isa sa mga broken family, ay hindi naman broken ang pangako ng Diyos na hindi niya ako pababayaan. Dahil sa pagmamahal na naiparamdam sa akin kahit anuman ang sitwasyon, lalo kong sinikap na makapag-aral. Nagbukas ang iba pang mga oportunidad noong ako ay nasa grade 4 na. Nagtamo kami ng karangalan sa isang patimpalak sa Reyna Mercedes noon. Gumanap ako bilang si Esperanza, ang laging api at iyakin sa isang teleserye. Natutunan ko naman dito na kung may talent ka, huwag mong itatago. Kapag ito ay nahasa, maaari ring malayo ang iyong marating dahil ang kagalingan ay sa iba't ibang aspeto rin. Grade 5 naman ako nang sinubukan kong sumali sa badminton. Natalo kami. Love set. O wala kaming nakuha kahit isang puntos. Umiyak ako ng mga panahong iyon. Sinubukan ko namang maglaro ng lawn tennis dahil ito rin ang sports ng aking ina. Sa larong ito, nasubukan ko ang mag-champion mula sa district, area hanggang sa provincial meet. Dito ko natutunan na hindi lahat ng gusto mo ay makukuha mo. Pero mas maganda ang ibibigay ng Panginoon sa iyo. Gusto ko ang badminton, subalit sa lawn tennis ako nakilala at nanalo. Huwag panghihinaan ng loob sakali mang hindi umayon sa iyo ang ninanais mo, dahil may mas mabuting nakalaan para sa iyo. Noong ako naman ay nasa grade 6 na, nakapasa ako sa entrance exam ng Regional Science High School. Pero hindi ko itinuloy ang pag-aaral doon dahil nasa abroad na noon ang aking ina at sa bahay ni na lolo ko ako nakatira. Malayo ang distansya. Ngunit nagpapasalamat ako dahil hindi man ako natuloy doon, ay naituloy ko naman ang pag-aaral ng sekundarya sa SIA na hinubog maging ang aking karakter hanggang sa UP na sobra ang pagpapahalaga sa karangalan at kagalingan. May mga plano man tayo, masusunod at mas maganda pa rin ang kagustuhan ng Panginoon. Sa aking paglalakbay mula grade 1 hanggang grade 6, lagi akong ginagabayan ng lahat ng aking mga naging guro. Hanggang ngayon, ang ilan sa kanila ay dito pa rin nagtuturo. At habang buhay akong magpapasalamat sa lahat ng kanilang naituro. Alam ko na marami rin kayong mga karanasang hindi malilimutan dito sa ating paaralan. Bawat nangyari sa inyong buhay ay laging may kaakibat na aral. Ang inyong mga guro ay patuloy na nakaantabay. Kasama nyo sila sa panalangin kayo ay magiging matagumpay sa inyong tatahaking landas balang araw. Andito lang sila para sa inyo at patuloy kayong gagabayan sa akademiko at maging sa iba pang larangan. Ang inyong pagtatapos sa elementarya ngayon ay nagpapatunay lamang ng inyong pagnanais na makamit ang inyong mga pangarap sa buhay. Walang hahadlang sa mithi ng inyong puso na makapagtapos sa pag-aaral. Hindi naging madali na module ang inyong hawak at sinasagutan at hindi pumapasok sa paaralan. Pero hindi kayo nagpatinag, nagpatuloy kayo at lalong pinag-igting ang pagkatuto. Huwag na huwag kayong makalilimot na pasalamatan ang inyong mga magulang. Naririyan pa rin sila, sinusuportahan kayo kahit na bago na ang sistema ng pag-aaral. Gusto nilang mapabuti ang inyong buhay. Huwag kayong magdamdam kung kayo ay kanilang itinatama sa inyong mga pagkakamali. Sinasabi ko sa inyo, totoong ang edukasyon ang tanging maipamamana nila sa inyo na hindi mananakaw ninuman. Dahil kapag nakapagtapos ka, mayroon kang sandata saan ka man mapunta. Tuturuan ka ng iyong dunong upang gawin kung ano ba ang dapat at nararapat. Hindi natin kailanman masusuklian ang pagmamahal na binibigay ni inay at ni itay. Kahit sila ay nag-adjust, hindi ba? Pati sila ay kasama nyo na ring nag-aral. Nariyan man ang pandemya, nagkaroon kayo ng mas mahabang oras upang ang pamilya nyo naman ang inyong makasama. Tunay ngang natupad na ng kagawaran ng edukasyon ang temang Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Ito ay dahil sa inyo. Let me now share with you the SGCS acronym in which I hope you will learn something. S. Strive to be the best in all aspects. The COVID-19 pandemic brings out the best and worst in us. I hope it brings out the best in you. Sana, kahit nasa gitna tayo ng pandemya, sikapin pa rin nating maging mahusay sa lahat ng larangan. Kung mahusay tayo sa academics at nasa loob tayo ng bahay, bakit hindi natin subukang tulungan si inay sa gawaing bahay? O si itay sa kanyang bangkag? Ito na ang pagkakataon niyong ipakita sa kanila na hindi lang kayo mahusay na mag-aaral, kung hindi mabuti rin kayong mga anak. Sulitin na ninyo ang mahabang oras na mailaan sa tamang mga bagay. G. Groom yourself as early as now. Hindi hadlang ang inyong pagiging bata upang maging mahusay. Umpisahan mo na ang magbasa ng mga aklat. Dadalhin ka nito sa iba't ibang mga lugar kahit hindi ka nakalalabas ng bahay. Kung may talent ka sa pag-awit, pagsayaw, pagsulat, pagguhit, paggawa ng tula, o kahit ano pa na makapag-uunlad sa iyo bilang tao, magsanay ka na sa mga ito habang maaga. Sinasabi ko palagi na hanggat wala kang ginagawang masama, hindi ka dapat mahihiya. Ipakita mo kung ano ang kaya mo. Huwag sayangin ang natatangi mong galing. C. Choose to please God in everything you do. Lagi at lagi mong unahin ang poong may kapal bago mo simulan ang kahit na ano. Sa lahat ng iyong iisipin, sasabihin at gagawin, isipin mo kung ito ay makabubuti o makasasama. Wala naman kasing silbi ang lahat ng meron tayo sa mundo kung hindi tayo marunong kumilala sa lumikha ng lahat ng ito. At dahil nga gusto mong mag-smile si God, gagalingan mo ngayon ang mag-aral. Sabi nga, do your best and God will do the rest. Magpatuloy lang, mapa face-to-face man o modular ang paraan ng pag-aaral. S. Shine bright by setting things right. Sa lahat ng inyong gagawin, Lagi na dapat tama ang ating mga motibo. Bakit ka nga ba nag-aaral? Ito ay hindi para yabangan ang inyong kapwa, kundi para maging mabuting halimbawa. Tanggalin na natin ang inggit sa isa't isa. Magtulungan tayo. Kayo-kayong magkakabatch ngayon, kayo-kayo rin ang magdadamayan. Mag-aral kayo ng mabuti upang buhay nyo ay mapabuti at maging inspirasyon sa bawat isa. Hindi man kayo magmamarcha ngayon sa stage, kasama nyo naman ang inyong mga mahal sa buhay sa loob ng inyong mga tahanan, nanonood ng inyong virtual graduation. Kinikilala ngayon ang mga nagpakahusay sa modular mode of learning. Sa mga may awards, lalo nyo pang paghusayin at pagbutihin. Sa mga wala naman, there's always chances to prove yourself. Kung hindi man ngayon, baka sakaling sa high school o college na. Huwag na huwag kayong panghihinaan ng loob at huwag na huwag kayong mawawalan ng pag-asa. Sa inyong pagtuntong sa mas mataas na antas ng edukasyon, baunin ninyo ang lahat ng aral na inyong natutunan sa loob ng paaralan at sa inyong mga tahanan. Hingin nyo palagi ang paggabay ng dakilang lumikha, nang sa gayon ay lagi kayong tatahak sa tama. Isang araw, kayo naman ang magbibigay ng mensahe ng pag-asa. Sigurado yan, basta kayo ay mag-aaral ng mabuti. Mabuhay San Guillermo Central School! Mabuhay Batch 2021! Congratulations!
At this juncture, may we have Jaden Bryce Lee De Vera with honors for his graduation speech.
Our honored guest of today's occasion, Madam Maria Lelaine B. Gulan, our dynamic and dedicated Schools Division Superintendent of Isabela, Ma'am Madeline L. Macanling, Intelligent Principal in charge of San Guillermo District, Sir Wilson A. Sigyan, Responsible Principal of San Guillermo Central School, Sir Ronaldo I. Conde, hardworking teachers, beloved parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a great day to all. Today is a day worth remembering all the hard works and sacrifices of all the graduates this school year 2020-2021. With the theme of strengthening the quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. This is a momentous occasion that will be cherished. As I was writing this speech, I thought of sharing you what I think made me successful this year. The 3 A's of an achiever. The 3 A's of an achiever is 3 words that I want you guys to always remember in the future. The first A is aspire. To aspire is to aim. To aspire is to envision your plans. The second A is achieve. To achieve is to go and begin to step closer to your goal. The third and final A is to advance. To advance is to take it to the next level and deny your comfort zone and go out of the box. Sa inyo, kapwa ko mag-aaral, huwag tayong mawalan ng pag-asa. Ipagpatuloy pa rin natin ang pagkamit natin sa ating mga pangarap. Never forget these 3 words. Aspire, achieve, and advance. To all of my teachers since kinder to 6th grade, thank you for being part of my journey. Without you, I wouldn't have reached my goal of becoming one of the achievers. I would like also to thank 2 people who have been my biggest inspiration, Mama and Papa. Thank you. You were there since the beginning, helping me to stand up and took my first step. You supported me every step of the way and being there in times of my need. Thank you for everything. I love you both. Above all, I thank God for protection and guidance amidst this pandemic, for we are all safe and now I am standing here in front of you. Thank you, and once again, this is Jaden Bryce Tumrigue de Vera. Good day to everyone.
May we take this opportunity to thank everyone for the success of this event. May I call on now our school principal to do the honor.
To our guest speaker, Ma'am Lalaine, my dear graduates, our partners in education, the parents, teachers, and other stakeholders, my greetings to all of you. Nagpapasalamat ako sa ating may kapal dahil mahirap man ang ating pinagdadaanan ngayong taon dahil sa pandemyang dulot ng COVID-19, ay heto pa rin tayo, ligtas at malusog upang idaos ang virtual graduation ceremony 2021. Ang araw na ito ay natatanging araw para sa ating mga anak upang kanilang tanggapin ang bunga ng kanilang sakripisyo, ang kanilang medalya at diploma, tanda ng kanilang pagsusumikaw, determinasyon at dedikasyon sa pag-aaral. Sa inyong lahat, maligayang pagtatapos at dalangin ko na naway magtagumpay kayo sa inyong pag-aaral. Sa sandaling ito, gusto kong pasalamatan ang mga magulang, mga nakakatandang kapatid, at mga kamag-anak ng ating mag-aaral na tumulong at nagsilbing guro para maihatid ang mga kaalaman dapat malaman ng mga mag-aaral habang nasa kanilang mga tahanan. Sa inyong lahat, maraming salamat. To all our teachers, thank you for your unwavering commitment and dedication. Even this time of pandemic, we're still able to manage the teaching and learning of our learners through modular instruction, blended with online and radio-based instructions. To our guest speaker, Ma'am Lalaine, thank you for gracing our program. To our partners in the implementation of all programs and projects, the Parents Teachers Association headed by our sportive President, Ma'am Saturnina de Guzman, and to all our stakeholders who in one way or another contributed to the success of this virtual graduation ceremony. Thank you, and God bless us all.
Congratulations, graduates! And to you, proud parents! Go forth, grow, and be successful. According to Malcolm X, education is our passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. This is your host, Mrs. Rodora R. Sarmiento,
And Ronnie C. Sarmiento,
saying congratulations and good day, everyone!